Hello everybody, this is Furniture Bobbin here, and welcome to race number 15 of the 2018 NASCAR Skittles Cup Series season. This is the 3 and 400 at Rockingham Speedway. That's right, we have now returned to the Rock for the first time in about 15 or so years. And these drivers are very excited for this race, and so am I as the commentator. So with that being said, let's now give you the starting grid for the race. Starting on the pole for the race is Martrix Jr. Alongside him at second is the Real Xbox Nerd. Third is Furniture Bobbin. Fourth is Chase Elliott. Fifth is Kyle Busch. Sixth is Kevin Harvick. Seventh is Denny Hamlin. Eighth is Bank Coaches. Ninth is William Byron. 10th is Gridgen. 11th is Brad Keselowski. 12th is Kyle Larson. 13th is Donald. 14th is Jamie Murray. 15th is Bracer. 16th is Ryan Newman. 17th is Duck. 18th is Tim Tom. 19th is Joe O'Donnell. 20th is Oliver. 21st is Nia. 22nd is Eric Jones. 23rd is Kurt Busch. 24th is Clint Boyer. 25th is Daniel Suarez. 26th is Ryan Blaney. 27th is Douglas. 20th is Jimmy Johnson. 29th is Austin Dillon. 30th is Rebecca. 31st is Alex Bowman. 32nd is Bubba Wallace. 33rd is Eric Almirola. 34th is Paul Menard. 35th is Danger 6. 36th is Mr. Light's brother. 37th is Derper. 38th is Mr. Lighty. The 9th is Mommy. 40th is Jeffrey Earnhardt. 41st is Can't Drive, and 42nd is Reed Sorensen. More like Reed Sorensen, and 41st and Can't Drive, and 42nd. So, with that said, let's get this show on the road. So it's going to be a 70-lap race, so it's going to be just a 70 sausage laps. It's just going to be a little bit shorter than norm, but regardless, this should be an exciting race even. So, considering. Okay, this is a, although I should say this is a track that I, well, let's say in sausage terms, this is a track that I downloaded off of the internet, so, and it's going to be interesting how it functions, because I haven't done any test races on this track, so we're just gonna see how this track functions, what the drivers do, and just what the heck happens in general. Regardless, this should be a very exciting race to watch. So you have last week's winner, Martin Truex Jr. on the pole, who finally broke the attitude of Furniture Bobbin being the only repeat winner of the season. With that being said, however, the cars are coming to start finish line. Are they coming to start finish line? I'll actually know. And there we go. We're underway at Rockingham. Mark Truex Jr. has the lead for now, but Furniture Bobbin is going to look to his inside. Here he goes. Furniture Bobbin already doing what he usually does best and is about to take the lead. However, some other drivers on the inside lane are going to try to do quite a bit of interesting things. This track, as you can tell, has some very high banks, so this track is a fast one. So it's going to be interesting to see who does what in this race. Looks like Kyle Busch is already taking the position from underneath, what's his name? Truex. Ooh, I see a bit of a wreck. Are we under caution? Yes, we are. Caution has come out already at Rockingham. And by the way, one thing I should note is that at the Charlotte race, I did indeed have double file restart turned off, which was a bit of a good test, but at the end of the day, it was a little bit saucy, so double file restarts have now been turned back on for this race, and it looks like we already have a caution due to a crash. Question is, what happened in the crash, and who got involved? Let's find out. Let's now rewind time, and just see what happened in general. So pace car sat on pit road for a considerable amount of time, but the pace lights came on right about then. So if we go up, looks like Derper, though, was the only one who actually got into a bit of a serious accident. Yeah, looks like Derper was just coming off of the corner. And it looks like these guys were having a bit of a dice here, but it looks like nobody was able to spell on that. Oh, no, never mind. It looks like that what happened is that I believe Oliver was, Oliver in the 11. Wasn't Oliver? Come on. Give me Oliver. Give me Oliver. Thank you. Yeah, so Oliver, looks like what happened is there was a bit of a chain reaction. Oliver was just doing his thing on the outside lane. Then he got caught up with Nia, which sent Oliver to the inside lane. And Oliver would have originally been sent to the in the inside lane, but Derper was already there. So Derper then got the impact, and as a result, it was Derper that was sent to the inside wall and crashes into the inside wall. Thank goodness for that safer barrier keeping Derper safe. But he now has a bit of a banged up race car, so we're going to see how he recovers in the race. Anyway, let's now see what the field decides to do as they line up behind the pace car. Pace car's right there. Let's say behind the pace car. We'll see if they actually do line up behind the pace car. It's gonna be a bit interesting. Yeah. So Froito Baba, your leader at the moment. No surprises there. I mean, Froito, he's got 5 wins this season, and eventually. Okay, why are everyone going so slow? I guess they're just waiting for the pace car. Yep, indeed. So it looks like the field drove past the pace car for some reason. It looks like now they're just waiting for the pace car to come up here so the field can line up behind the pace car, which explains why Froito Bobbin and the other leaders are going so slow. They should pick up the pace now, as you can see right there. Froito Bobbin already now just about to get up to the pace car, and there's Cowboys there in second. And for the most part, the field has remained unchanged in terms of positions, or at least there hasn't been any drastic changes as the race is only just starting. Oliver with some damage though. I mean, well, say damage. We'll see how. We'll see how well Oliver will be able to continue the race, but we'll have to keep an eye on him. Chase Elliott also got a bit scuffed up. Chase Elliott, sadly for him, he started all the way up there in 4th, but now he's all the way back down to 32nd as a result of some hits and stuff. So, not a good start of the day for Chase Elliott. Maybe he can rebound back, or maybe not. Yeah, so Derper is there on pit road, and he's probably going to be there for a considerable amount of time. Let's still on the pace car, so we're going to see if Derper's going to be able to continue the race or not. Or, yeah. There he is. So Derper, looks like they were able to fix his car up on pit road. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens with him in the race now. So nobody's out of this race yet, so next time by we'll be going green. So let's just speed up the time, just so we're not here all day waiting for the thing to go out. So of course everybody's single file, so this restart should be a bit more safe, a bit more on the safe side, because due to the fact that we're all single file, it should lower the chances of a crash happening. But let's find out if that's true or not, or if my theory is true or not, as we are once again underway at Rockingham. I have to get used to saying that because I haven't said the name Rockingham in quite a considerable amount of time. Oh, looks like some guys are all the way up on the outside wall. Wow, look at that. Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin riding the outside wall. That is not something that I would want to be doing, but it looks like they're going to try to make it work. And, yeah, I hear a bunch of cars scraping the outside wall. No caution, though. Trying to see a bit of a replay of Charlotte, which is something that we really don't, well, I say don't want to see. Depends. Looks like the field for the most part has made off clean on the restart. The drivers, the guys back there are double file and stuff, but as for the field up here, we are mostly single file as Froito Bobbin is your leader, with Kyle Busch now in there in second. So Kyle Busch is going to try and chase down Froito Bobbin for the lead. Kyle Busch trying to become the 3rd repeat winner of the season. Kyle Busch managed to get his first win of the season at the Seacon 150 at Seacon Speedway. Might try to get a second today, but now if Truex can help it, Martin Truex Jr. going to Kyle Busch's inside. Martin Truex Jr. he might stay as the only other repeat driver this season. You know, would also mean that Martin Truex Jr. would have 3 wins on the season, and would also be getting his 2nd win in a row as he won Charlotte. Here's Rick Spock's Nerd up here in 4th. Another guy with 1 win on the season trying to go for a 2nd win today. At the moment, though, not a lot of battling going on. Froito Bobbin seems to have the advantage over a lot of these guys, and there's Alessio Logano and running in 9th. You know, this is the first time I really talked about Joe Logano this whole season, because Logano, he just has not had the best season in his career. As for these guys up here, looks like that the real Xbox Nerd is now trying to give Kyle Busch a run for his money, so this is now the battle for 3rd, considering the fact that the drivers in 1st, 2nd, and really aren't battling against anybody now. I mean, well, we might eventually get to Can't Drive, and maybe Can't Drive will have a stay in this race. I don't really know. We'll have to find out and see what happens. Yep, there's Real Xbox Nerd now going on to Kyle Busch's inside. There's now the battle for 3rd. So the Real Xbox Nerd takes the inside lane while Kyle Busch takes the outside lane, and as a result, the Real Xbox Nerd will now take away 3rd from him. Kyle Busch, I mean, he had a decent run on the start of the race, but Now he's starting to fall back. We have a few other interesting guys up here, though. We have Donald up here running in 5th. Donald still has yet to accomplish any real thing this season. But of course, not getting held up by some guys on the inside lane is Berserp. His teammate in Law now going on the inside. Oh, here comes Can't Drive. I just missed Can't Drive, but I didn't have anything doing the race anyway, so it doesn't really matter. William Byron, though, going down the Berserp's inside. William Byron just got his best career finish at Charlotte. I believe he finished 3rd in that race, so... But William Byron wants to keep improving on that. Might just be able to do it today if he can keep up a consistent performance. Yeah, so Can't Drive is now long gone at this point. And as for throwing the bomb, he's just pulling away. And I feel for the most part single file. Although there is Bang Coach is now trying to catch up to William Byron until he can overtake him on the inside. For the most part, really not a lot to talk about in this race, to be honest. This race is, so far it's been a little bit of a dud. Not sure if that's appropriate for sausages or not, but I don't really know. But yeah, for the most part, no real battles. Martrix Jr., he might try to catch up to Freundebob and give him a run for his money for the lead, but other than that, really no one battling anywhere. Although here's William Byron. He's gonna eventually try to put his bumper to the back of Berserp. So William Byron already making haste to improve his performance. From Charlotte. There he goes, Byron. Oh, never mind. He's gonna second behind Percy Serp for now. He's still gonna try to get the inside of him, though. I bet you will at some point. We'll check back with these guys in a second. Although here is Martrix Jr. now trying to catch up to Freundebob so he can give him a run for his money. I don't know if we'll ever see these guys battle in this race, or maybe Trix will just hang behind Freundebob for this whole race, or until his next caution. That's if there is a caution in this race, or another caution in this race. Because we already had a early caution in the race, but other than that, none of an insane amount of things happening. Here comes William Byron. Maybe not. Okay, he tried to get underneath Berser, but oh dear. Now Bank Coach is now trying to get underneath him. Oh dear. Yeah, we might see a battle for the lead eventually. Looks like these guys here aren't just doing their thing. Yeah, Rockingham looks like it's a little bit harder to overtake here. I'm not really too sure. Yeah, Rockingham being a bit of a funny track today. Not really sure what the story is here, but I guess only time will tell. So, yeah, Bank Coach trying to get William Byron for his money. Oh, we're slowly starting to see developing battle for the lead, though. Freundebob going to make his way past Can't Drive and others. Martrix Jr. not getting the best corner exit. He's going to lose just a little bit of ground on Freundebob, but Freundebob, though, is getting held up by Reed Sorensen. This could give Kirk the advantage. The top two will make it by Reed Sorensen successfully, but Martrix Jr. now attempting to give Freundebob a run for his money. Can he do it? Yeah, the big question is, of course, can Martrix Jr. overtake Freundebob and then maybe hold the lead for the rest of the race to get his 3rd win on the season? Here's Jeffrey Earnhardt. Yeah, crazy enough, Lennon Castle, he took Starcom Racing to an all-time high in the race in Charlotte as well. But this week looks like Jeffrey Earnhardt's back in the car and doing as usual as ever, let's say. Martrix Jr. still trying to pass up Freundebob. Seems to be a challenge, though. Man, oh man. I don't know what Truex's story is. Or, apart from the fact that he's really just catching up to him just slowly but surely. It seems that Martrix Jr. is trying to get more speed off of the corners to then catch up to Freundebob. As Freundebob slows up for no reason. I don't know what's happening. Did they just have a caution? Nope, still green. So the car's slowing down, so we thought we had a caution, but no, we are still green. Here comes Willie Spock's Nerd, though. He might try to play into these guys. So now, of course, the driver has stopped, and the point standings are all 1, 2, 3. Although someone wants to win here, you know, you got Frank the Bob with 5 wins, Martrix Jr. with 2 wins, and Willie Spock's Nerd with 1 win. Willie Spock's Nerd got his first and so far only win of the season at Atlanta in quite the interesting fashion. If you guys didn't see that race, I'd highly recommend you watch it. Here comes Derper. Looks like he hasn't been slowing too much. He maybe went back up to 38th. So Derper not having the worst of days despite his accident from the start of the race. Something good for him. Oh, this might get interesting between these two. Frank Bobbin and Derper. As I said at the start of the season, Derper is an ex-Bobbin Motorsports driver. But got kicked out of the team at the start of this year. And they're not even going to play with each other this time. Or at all. Martrix Jr. though is slowly but surely catching up to Frank Bobbin. Oh, just out of curiosity, let's see what the story on William Byron is. Oh, looks like he's still trying to get him on Purser, but he may have lost a few spots to a few other guys, and or maybe they didn't, I'm not sure. Here's Kyle Larson here, trying to rebound in the season, and I don't know. As for everyone else, no one else is really doing anything. It's just all Danger 6 on Perry Road. Not sure what Danger 6 is doing there, but oh well. Here they come up on Can Drive once more. Oh, Frank Bobbin is going to go to the... Oh, man! Contact between Martrix Jr. and Frank Bobbin! Oh, man, that was really, really scary. 3 wide for the lead into turn number 1. This race has now taken a completely different turn of events. 3 wide for the lead, and as a result, the real Xbox Nerd is now in command of the race. Wow, that might have been the move of the year right there for the lead. Martrix Jr. gets caught up on Frank Bobbin. As a result, they go 3 wide into turn 1. And now the real Xbox Nerd is in command of this race. Frank Bobbin is still behind him though, and there's Martrix Jr. Looks like Martrix Jr. gave Frank Bobbin a bit of room there. I'm not sure if Martrix Jr. was trying to crash Frank Bobbin or something else, but even so, the real Xbox Nerd is now your leader in the race. Now trying to go for a second win on the season. I would say this is a replay of Atlanta, but when this happened in Atlanta, it was near the end of the race. For today, though, it's only halfway in the race, so Frank Bobbin could always have to catch up to the real Xbox Nerd and overtake him. Well, this real Xbox Nerd can actually get his stuff together and maybe lead for the whole rest of the race. Only time will tell. He has quite a bit of ground on Frank Bobbin now, and Frank Bobbin, it seems that he's just a bit slow compared to the real Xbox Nerd, so if this pace keeps up between the two, the real Xbox Nerd might be able to win it, but well, I say that might be speaking too soon here. As Daddy used to say, you can't tell until the last 10 laps. Oh, here's the Xbox Nerd now getting held up by Mr. Lady. That is not a good sign. The Xbox Nerd getting slowed up severely. Holy moly, that is not good for his pace. That's going to allow Frank Bobbin to gain... Actually, he didn't get that much ground. I don't think he did anyway. Ooh, Frank Bobbin has a scratch on his right side. This haven't seen the Amber's performance, though. Looks like the Xbox Nerd, though, will get by Mr. Light's brother, or Mr. Light for the most part. But I think we shall remain skeptical on to what we might see next. Yeah, so the Xbox Nerd is keeping a pace on Frank Bobbin, but oh dear, here comes the lap traffic. The Xbox Nerd about to get involved into a bunch of lap traffic. He may have the lead over Frank Bobbin and Martrix Jr., but that could change in a very short period of time. Looks like the lap cars are mostly single file, but I don't know. We're just gonna have to just see what happens. Looks like Reed Stewart's going up here road. I'm not sure if we'll see the leaders pit at some point in this race or not, or maybe they'll stay out for the whole time. Only time will tell. Here comes the lap traffic. Really, Xbox are really gonna have to play a game with these guys. Can't Drive is on the outside. Can't Drive's gonna immediately give away. And now trying to lap a few other guys. And trying not to get held up by them. So lap traffic, nope. I was about to say lap traffic looks like they're going to the outside lane. They are actually not going to the outside lane. Oh, what's this? We just had an overtake for second. Looks like Mark Truex Jr. was able to make his way around front into Bobbin at some point. It's just out of curiosity. Let's just see what happened in an overtake. It looks like it happened on this corner here. Oh, thanks to Can't Drive, Floyd Bobbin got severely held up by Can't Drive, and the two try to get around him for the pass, but as a result, Floyd Bobbin will lose the position to Mark Truex Jr. He will overtake him for second. Back to Xbox Nerd, still trying to catch up to the lap, still trying to pass with live traffic. He's now passed up one of these guys. Oh man, getting held up by the rookie Rebecca. Holy moly, look at that. Wow, Xbox Nerd really trying to give Rebecca a run for her money. You know, Rebecca's now an entire lap, well, about to go a lap down. She's trying to defend her position though. She's trying not to go a lap down, but that is not a move that I would recommend making. And now she budges, and so does Mr. Lady's brother. Nope, never mind. Mr. Lady's brother. What man? What is it with these lap traffic, these lap cars? And now, as a result, Mark Truex Jr. from the bottom are gonna have to get through these guys as well. So the Xbox Nerd, his lead could be in jeopardy. He wants to win, but he can only do so if he keeps up a good pace. And he cannot do that if he's going to get held up by lap traffic all day long. Man, Mark Truex Jr. front of Bowman is right there. They're making their way around the lap cars too, but... Ooh. Oh, Xbox Nerd going to take the middle lane. They go to the outside lane. He's now going to pass up Jeffrey Earnhardt, who's now just going down the pit road. But there is Mark Truex Jr. back at him, and Mark Truex Jr. has the run off of turn 4, but it's not going to be enough to overtake the real Xbox Nerd. And the Xbox Nerd retains the lead, but the gap between first and second has shrunken. So the real Xbox Nerd, your current lead, are trying to keep up the pace. According to Bob, it looks like he might be just tucking in behind Mark Truex Jr. for now. We might see According to Bob maybe make some moves later on in the race, but only time will tell. According to Bob, now just slowly making, well, okay, try to make the overtake on Mark Truex Jr., but didn't go down far enough. There's now a game of pass as many left cars as possible before the end of the race, whilst trying not to lose the lead. I would say the real Xbox Nerd, he's trying his best to put up a fight, but ooh dear. How much longer until he loses? Now he's just trying to make his way with Ryan Newman, who just doesn't giving that position up. So Mark Truex Jr. from the bumper slightly getting helped by the last guys as well. And look at this dangerous Hicks. Where did he get all this speed from? He's only back here at 36. Look at that. Mark 36 getting past all these leaders. He must have pitted at some point, because Danger 6 is significantly faster than these guys. Imagine if Danger 6 was running for position, but unfortunately he is not. Mark Truex Jr. Not Mark Truex Jr. Danger 6 is his entire lap down, but you never know if he just has a bit of luck on his side, kicks up these guys. He might be able. Look at that, Danger 6. Oh man, what the heck is? Oh man, Xbox Nerd and Eric Jones getting involved. Oh man, I was just talking about Danger 6, but his day is now over. And okay, and it's a big accident. Oh man, you see that from Bank Coach, but the caution is out once again at Rockingham. It's now a pretty big accident. I was just about to say Martin Truex Jr. could have actually won this race, but sadly, that is not a possibility. And needless to say, goes straight out the window, and all thanks to a bit of a thing with here. So let's just see what happens. So the Really Spucks nerd is just coming down the back straightaway. Is he getting? Oh, by the way, did he make any contact with Danger Six at all, or was he just completely on his own? Yep. Looks like the Really Spucks nerd for the most part just got tagged down with Eric Jones. And as a result, the two drivers went to the inside lane. They could have actually saved this, and it looks like for the most part, the lyrics. Oh no, they couldn't have saved. They went back on the track so quickly though that they just could not avoid it. So we know what happened to Really Spucks. Let's take a look at what happens to Eric Jones. So Eric Jones, despite his misfortune, Eric Jones will happily survive the accident. As for the Really Spucks, however, his day has gone from good to very bad. For the most part. He seems to come back on the racetrack, crash into Danger 6, and then crash into the outside wall, and I don't know, for the most part, I mean, Really Spucks kind of survived that. Florian Bob got involved, too. Oh dear, not so good day for Florian Bob. He gets held up by Dangerous Hicks, and his result is going to get damage to his car, and now Florian Bob is going to be sent to the inside lane, and it's like for the most part, he will survive the accident, but he's going to have to go into pit road, and oh, never mind, not so lucky at late, though. Rebecca coming on the inside lane trying to avoid the accident. She gets bent into the back of Florian Bobbin. And as Florian Bobbin goes up the racetrack a bit and almost into Ryan Newman, but thankfully, hang on, a few other things happening. I can't see anything because of the thing. Let's go on here now. It looks like Bank Coach's got a bit of accident. We'll see what this Bank Coach's story is in a minute. But yeah, so Rebecca gets into the back end of Florian Bobbin. As a result, Florian Bobbin now goes up the racetrack and almost hits Ryan Newman, but thankfully doesn't. But there is some other confusions like just coming up here. Here's Mommy going right through, and she nearly avoids Florian Bobbin, and Bank Coach is flipping around, and Bank Coach is not going to make any contact with Florian Bobbin at all, so Florian Bobbin is safe. But it seems that Bank Coach got the worst of that accident, though. We're going to have to see what happened with him here. Let's just now go here to TV camera number... Can you do a TV camera? Yeah, TV camera. This would give us a much better view of the accident. So Bank Coach is... Wow, what happened to him? Let's see what happened here is that Bank Coach's, actually, if we go back here, so Bank Coach's, let's say it wasn't exactly avoiding the wreck, he was just going to he just went to the very bottom of the track, going into turn number 3, and then he just went into turn number 4, and that's when the chaos starts. Let's see how exactly that happened. Oh, it looks like they was just trying to avoid Mr. Lane. They missed. Oh, okay, it's a domino effect, actually. Looks like what happened here is that Mr. Lady's brother, I mean, was just doing his thing, and then Mr. Lady's brother gets into Danger 6. We need to see this in slower motion. So if we see Mr. Lady's brother, so Mr. Lady's brother comes through the corner, crashes right into a straight Danger 6, which causes him to crash into Bank Coaches, which causes Kyle Busch to hit him, sending Bank Coaches into a tumble. He is now upside down, literally, and Bank Coaches. Wow, okay, so Bank Coaches into a humongous pile up. And he's going to continue to spin. Then gets hit by Duck. And oh dear. Bank Coach now upside. Nope. Never mind. Bank Coach was able to flip himself up. But Bank Coach's day is now sadly over. Bank Coach is having a good run right until that accident happened. Anyone else who got involved though? Let's go take a look from Kyle Busch's point of view. See if he see what happened to him. So that Kyle Busch, it looks like for the most part he just got tagged on with the Bank Coaches. Sent it for a spin. It's like how Busch, I mean, he had to blow an engine. I might be able to fix his car up, but only time will tell. It looks like he then just decided to go into the grass, and I guess Kyle Busch now trying to make his way to pit road, but his day has now gone from good to bad. Well, it's not every day you see an accident like that happen. So let's go back to the pace car, and now the race has now really changed focus a lot. So it's like everyone else is messing around. Looks like front of bottom. Looks like looks like Martin Truex Jr. made it through that somewhat cleanly. So we're gonna see how what the field looks like when we restart. But that though was a pretty big accident. So is Martin Truex Jr. gonna pit? He's all the way at the bottom lane, so he looks like he will pit. And oh, yes, he will pit. And same for William Byron. It looks like everybody in the lead lap will be paying this time by. That's for everybody not in the lead lap though. They're gonna stay out. Looks like Cowboy's coming in though, so they can fix the damage on his car. And yes, looks like the entirety of the field on the lead lap will be coming on the pit road, and everybody who was a lap down will be coming on the pit road next time by. So let's see what happens from Martin Truex Jr.'s point of view. Looks like he's able to get on the pit road successfully, and I don't know. This is gonna change the attitude of the race entirely. I question though what's gonna happen and who's gonna do what. So Martin Truex Jr. is going to come up pit road, and as for these guys, are they gonna be? Yeah. So the storm of guys staying on the racetrack, but look, looks like Brandon Newman got involved as well. So as a result, so now all these guys will be coming down the pit road this time by. And we'll have to see where they restart. Yeah, so Ryan Newman and everyone else here coming on the pit road. Oh, looks like these guys are staying out. I wonder if they're doing something crazy or stupid. But the attitude of this race has changed entirely. I believe Fernando was one of the ones to pit, so I don't know if he can make a comeback or not, though. So like Jeffrey, it looks like Jeffrey and these guys are still not favored, so maybe they'll pit next time by, or maybe they're not gonna pit at all. We'll have to find out. And it's like, no, they will not pit. Looks like Jeffrey and Alex Bowman at Can't Drive will be staying out this time by. Alright, so let's see who's gonna come up here. So all these guys, looks like they just did their pit stop, so they'll be coming back onto the racetrack. Alright. Lights are out this time by, and yeah, now that double file restarts are back, we shall have a double file restart. But as for now, though, so Martin Truex Jr. is now your leader, but now you have Kyle Larson second and Jamie McMurray in third. Man, what is it with Jamie McMurray? Seriously, ever since Charlotte, he's actually been making gains. And, oh, here comes the other guys. Now they're just gonna be on the inside lane. So we're gonna have a storm. Oh, okay, they're doing weird stuff now. But we're gonna have a storm of the cars on the inside lane for this restart, though. And I don't know why Alex Bowman's up here. He's not up here. So we're gonna have to focus the game on Martin Truex Jr. as he is your current race leader. We're gonna see how this restart goes, though. So with that being said, a very interesting looking restart thingamajig. Let's see what happens to who. So the pace car is now off, and with a very weird looking field, green flag is underway. We are once again underway at Rockingham. Can't drive weird enough despite what's happened to him in the race. He has a clean car still. Martin Truex Jr. now trying to get around the guys in front of him. Oh man, is it just me or did somebody not get a good start? I don't know. Martin Truex Jr. now with a clear lead, or well for now anyway, trying to get past Alex Bowman. Kyle Larson though trying to have fun on the show though. We haven't seen Kyle Larson all year really, and Kyle Larson, he's another guy trying to go for a second win of the season. Kyle Larson got his first win at Watkins Glen. Now trying to get a second win here, but not unless Martin Truex Jr. can help it. Oh yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Kyle Larson can have as much power as Martin Truex Jr. And yes, I just fought it in the chair. Anyway, Kyle Larson now trying to chase down Martin Truex Jr. for the win. 12 laps to go in the race, so not a long amount of time left. But Kyle Larson, here he is, trying to go for his second win on the season. Martin Truex Jr. now trying to get his third win of the season and second win in a row. This is going to be fun, maybe. Also, can't drive. See, that's why his name is Can't Drive, because he can't drive. Simple as that. So, that was another successful restart, but the field's very spread out as a result of that restart, though. Very spread out indeed. the only two guys that have a chance for really winning this race now, unless another caution comes out, these two now. Unless something really crazy happens. So here is Kyle Larson trying to chase down Martin Truex Jr. for the lead. Man, can Kyle Larson do it, or is Martin Truex Jr. gonna? Oh, Kyle Larson gets a slightly faster, takes a slightly faster line through turns 3 and 4. If he keeps his pace up, he might just be able to pass him. Well, Larson have to keep a consistent pace, and yeah, it seems Larson does have slightly cleaner corner exits. Yeah, Kyle Larson definitely gains some ground on Martin Truex Jr. then. So if Kyle Larson can just have that bit more speed than Martin Truex Jr., he can definitely take him down. But he also is gonna have to make sure he can overtake Truex before the race is over. He only has a few laps to do it though. So not an insane amount of laps left in the race. Like Kyle Larson can do it in the time left, but can he? A lot of people want to see Larson win, but he still has one guy to pass. Yeah, look at that. Kyle Larson, he definitely has more corner speed than Martin Truex Jr. going through the corner. And he's got to be just a bit more because he can't drive. Look at that, Kyle Larson. He's just a little bit faster than Martin Truex Jr. I mean, I feel like Kyle Larson can do it, but let's see if Larson can agree with all of us. Ooh, gets off the stall just a bit in the straight though. That's gonna cost Kyle Larson a little bit of ground, but he's gonna make the ground up in the corner just a bit. This has become a very nerve-wracking race for the lead. But dear oh dear. Oh, he has more speed and the better corner entry, but not the best corner exit. He had Truex there on the straightaway, but still perform a good execution. 3 more laps to go. Larson is only slightly faster than Truex. Well, Larson has to do something with 3 laps to go. Oh. 2 laps to go at Rockingham. These guys are very evenly matched. Man, I have enough time though now. He had a chance just a bit earlier, but now I think he's ran out. 1 more lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. He's getting to his inside, but Carlos just cannot execute the corner entry just that bit better than Truex. Or exit. 1 more turn, but not really going to happen. And so, off of turn number 4, Martin Truex Jr. will win the 3M 400, I think it is, at Rockingham. And will get his 2nd win in a row. And 3rd overall this season. What do you know? Formula Bob may finally have some competition this season. Here in the Skittles Cup Series. And Martin Truex Jr. is starting to deliver. And he's done so today by winning the first race in a while back here at Rockingham. As for these guys though, what's we usually look at is the finish. Oh, Formula Bobbin. This went pretty badly. Well, regardless, we see who finished where. So overall, while that wasn't the most exciting race ever, it was still one worth watching. So let's now give you the finishing position. So Winning the race and getting his third win of the season, the second win in a row is going to be Martin Truex Jr. Second place is Kyle Larson. Third is Kevin Harvick. Fourth is Percy Serp. Fifth is Joe Logano. Sixth is Jay McMurray. Seventh is Douglas. Eighth is Denny Hamlin. Ninth is Grosjean. 10th is Brad Keselowski. 11th is Donald. 12th is Jimmy Johnson. 13th is Clint Boyer. 14th is Tim Tom. 15th is Kurt Busch. 16th is Eric Jones. 17th is Eric Almirola. 18th is Austin Dillon. 19th is Oliver. 20th is William Byron. 21st is Chase Elliott. 22nd is Ryan Blaney. 23rd is Daniel Suarez. 24th is Bubba Wallace. 25th is Paul Menard. 26th is Fernando Bobbin. 27th is Ryan Newman. 20th is Alex Bowman. 29th is Rebecca. 30th is Mr. Letty. 31st is Mommy. 32nd is Durper. 33rd is Duck. 34th is Jeffrey Earnhardt. 35th is Can't Drive. 36th is the Relax Bucks Nerd. 37th is Kyle Busch. 30th is Bang Coaches. 39th is Mr. Knight's brother. 40th is James 6. 41st is Reed Sorensen. And 42nd and last is Nia. So, a good day for some and a bad day for others. So, overall, a very diverse day here in Rockingham. A very interesting trek and definitely worth coming back to. But, yeah, only one race doing it, so next week we're going somewhere else. So, with that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video.